Hey there, variable back for round 4 of the Zqxx variable showdown in quick match. um, but yeah, the games that are left are extremely painful. Let's get into the fourth one. Um, Again, start this game with an unreasonably ridiculous hand. Ace of Hearts, 10, Ace, Jack, wow. I'll block. Start with blocking, get thrown. Oh no. Um, so starts, I mean, I don't want to throw there. Like, it's just too painful. Like, I guess with tens you could consider throwing if it's a ten of hearts because you can recur it, but non non hearts tens are hard to commit to throwing with because you'd rather use the ability. So here's my attempt at healing sphering. Gets countered. I probably try to throw the opponent's ace block if I played the previous turn and get attacked. The opponent, or I should probably just block with the 4. I attack with the jack. Probably just recur this jack and just deal 1 point of damage to the opponent. Okay, never mind. It just makes more sense to do this, actually. I deal 2. We're gonna both be at 68, or whatever, like, if the opponent was a Gloria. But they're different. So another small thing with the jacks is like you should return like the hearts probably last, I would imagine. I don't know if you can control that really, but yeah. If you can, you should do the hearts last. Well, you can like paper yummy, but because it's just like you could healing touch it back later, so the one that you're like testing the opponent on is this one. The non-hearts one's the other 3. I was really excited with the starts because like I turn 2 after like we both blocked turn 1. I'm at 70 life. Well, I'm gonna take 2 from the hex, but I'm at 70 life for a moment, and the opponent's at 73. And I have a hand of 9 cards, which includes like Jack Jack, Ace of Hearts, and a bunch of other good things. Like I just misplayed this game from here. It was a disaster. So now that the opponent knows I have a Jack, they probably block here if they respect it, but they've shown that they don't really respect anything. And if you saw the last game, they just don't understand how Gloria works at all, so they probably do something foolish. So I should just jack again. Yeah. That's something foolish. Because this thing trades with this, and I get to recur this to my hand, return this to my hand, and I don't get to overdose for cards, but I get to overdose for damage, which might still be worth it at this point. Even though it's not like lethal, but and I don't draw cards off of it, but still. The opponent's just discarding a queen to deal me 11 with the hex damage as well. And I'm playing a jack to deal 1 to the opponent and gain 4. So and I get back my 7. My hand is actually like reasonable. Like I only have 2 hearts right now. I just drew a 3rd one, but still okay. And this is still like a really close early part of the game. Like could have had a bunch of options here that I didn't really take advantage of. So I mean I'm low on blocks, which it's like one of the good things about Yomi is it's like there's a lot of hidden information. So the opponent knows I have this Ace of Hearts and the 7, but other than that, they know that I have the jacks. But I have 4 unknown cards, which is good. It's good. But it's kind of scary that they know 50% of my hand. Didn't really realize that. See, if I thought about it more, I probably wouldn't have settled on throwing, but I mean, the ace block was there and I knew about it from before. So. Like, it's a way to be jack that's actually reasonable, which the opponent didn't play last turn for unknown reasons. And I call them out on bubble shielding, and they actually do it. And by call out, I mean give them an advantage. Like, I should have just thrown to call them out, but nope. Well, I mean, whatever. This would beat their shield. Like, ugh. And I guess get another shield. And I don't healing touch, and I take 4. Wow. So just a refresh on this machine. Once the shield is up, it deals an extra 2 damage each turn, in addition to the 2 that the Hex already deals, so I take 4 a turn. And then the next time the Argagarg would get hit with an attack or throw, the damage is prevented. And then this shield is returned to the discard pile. So it's kind of annoying. And we have this throw here. So that is interesting. Kind of don't understand that. Like, throw is so good against Argagarg because you knock them down, so you can't get the hex damage through, and also this blew up the existent bubble shield. The only good thing for the opponent is they didn't try to ace block again, which I have seen happen before. An extremely greedy Hydro playing Argagarg had a shield up, blocked with a shield, and got thrown, lost their shield they had up, lost the shield they were trying to put up. I deal 0 damage, but that's like 2-for-1s are amazing and yummy. It's hard to get those, so you'll take them wherever you can get them, and that's a fine way to do it. Even if it deals 0, you'll take it. Even you take 2. I mean, actually no, yeah, you take 0. So yeah, is it because you knock down the Arg because you can't follow it up either? I'm pretty sure. Oops. Yeah, so you can't follow it up, but so yeah, you just knock them down and you take 0. And they lose 2 cards. It's pretty amazing. So yeah, I don't think I power up here. No thanks. My healing touch back because I was able to overdose my Ace of Hearts. And again, it's a 12-point life lead for Arg. Arg is knocked down. Has an ace that I know about. Ace of Spades in hand. So there are a lot of things you could consider here. You could it depends on what. Like, if you want to play around Gold Burst and fast attacks, you can dodge. If you want to play around, if you're anticipating ace block, if I was anticipating ace block, I could attack with a 6 of hearts. That would be the best thing I could do. If I was anticipating even blocks, I could attack with a 3. Like, all of those things are reasonable to do. Like, of those things, the thing I like most is probably attacking with the 6, but dodging is probably pretty good. Wow. Yeah, just like, the reason that is, it's just like, of course that's not going to work. It's like, they have they have normals, you know? It's like, this is pretty greedy. Found the 5 and they're like pocket after they dropped it on the floor. 3, 4, 5. Okay. I was like, 3, 4 is just a completely normal Arg combo. So I wouldn't have been surprised. See, like, I'm a turn behind again. Like, now I'm dodging. Where I could have just played the Jack the last turn. It just, like, seems so scary because, like, I know they have an ace, and the ace beats the Jack, no matter what. And I have the cross-up potential with the 6 to be able to get through the ace, but yep. So for like similar reasons, it's good for the opponent to throw with a 9 because I'm gonna want to attack with an odd or attack with an even when they're knocked down, whatever. So throwing with an odd thing, odd ranked card. I'm knocked down. I can't heal. I play some card. That's not bad. I'm pretty far behind this game now, but that's. I'm at 15, going to 18, or going to 19, then going to 17. I should probably power up some 5s. This is another game where I think Sun and Moon could have done me some serious damage. Serious damage. Like, Sun and Moon right now, just into Jack Jack, is 39, and I make it 31 by healing, and then I'm at 25, and the opponent's at 20. So I should probably just play Sun and Moon here. Like, it's too hard to, like, I could try to overdose my way to victory, but it's just so tough because, like this turn I can go to 21. Like this, and then I go to 19. If I don't knock down Argagarg, I go to 19. So, like, it's just so hard for me to overdose. And that's if I don't overdose. That's just if I heal. Like, if I overdose in that scenario, I go to 7, I go to 11, I go to 9. That's... And then the next turn I can't overdose, because I would lose. And then at the heal, I'm at 13, I'm at 11, I can overdose again. And that's me trying to put the opponent to 31. So, I mean, yeah, it's making this lethal in like 2 turns. The Sun and Moon side of this into 1 move, into like a 3 attack would be lethal. Playing it that way. 3 block? That's reasonable. I mean, this is like calling out Sun and Moon. I think what happens here is pretty horrifying. Like, I feel like I actually overdose here, but that is probably completely wrong. Even though it potentially opens up... Well, actually... I can power up enough cards to like have Sun and Moon and the Overdose available, so which I should do here. I should just like power up Kings. Kings are just bad in this matchup. Like Jack is way better. Yeah, so power up Kings, or whoa, I didn't power up the rest of my stuff. I should have powered up basically everything. I should have powered up Kings. I don't know. Yeah, the chip damage didn't help me here. Because now I'm at 7, but the chip from Bubbles, from Blowfish Spikes, somehow I get a sphere to stick. So I have the 3 aces here, 4. So again, like I'm in the space I was talking about. But due to the chip, I can't overdose, so that's a problem. Basically have to... I just feel like playing Sun and Moon again is like, it wouldn't have worked last time, but I still want to play it this time because it's my best avenue to winning the game in 2 turns. Like, it deals 29, and then if the opponent doesn't have a Joker, and they probably do, they probably have at least 1 Joker, but if they have no Jokers, I can tack the 3 on, or tack the Jack. A Jack would be better. Tack the Jack on, and then no, don't recur it. I think I can't recur it in that case. So I Sun and Moon for 29, putting the opponent at 12. Yeah, I'll put them to 11 if I brought it back, so that's not... I can't do that. Well, like, I can, but I shouldn't. But yeah, this is assuming that I hit the Sun and Moon part of it. They probably just dodge, but I should Sun and Moon here. I somehow throw, which is amazing. And I probably just played, like, Twilight Key or something. Like, that was foolish. I should have just played Twilight Key. It's, Twilight Key is 8 more damage. Because, like, I just want to get it to 2 overdoses. Because I can actually live that long. Well, I can't... Well, okay, so now I can overdose this turn as well, I guess is what I was playing for. So with doing this, I can overdose this turn, but I have to return at least one of the... Or I don't have to. I can overdose now and lose, but I should return at least one of these Jacks before I overdose. And probably only 1. I should only recur 1. That's like actually the correct play. And then I should just overdose. I'm kind of not sure when Hex triggers. I hope it's like after Healing Touch. That second heal was bad because now it's 3 overdoses away. Like, even though like overdosing is like, that's not... I don't know why I'm trying to win like that. It like doesn't make sense. I'm at 5. What am I doing? The opponent's at 23. Like, okay, it's lethal now if I want to... If I just play the move I'm never going to play, Sun and Moon, it's lethal, but... Let's get that ace back. There are probably way better options I could have gotten. Maybe not. At 7 life. Okay, now since it's lethal by itself, I want to play Sun and Moon. Instead I get thrown. And this is one of those unlucky games where I never saw a Joker the entire game, and I was like, I thought that mattered, but it actually doesn't. because I take this 6 damage, and as long as Arg doesn't follow this up, I can't heal, and then I'll take 2 from the Hex, and I'll be gone. But I face downed anyway, because I'm unwise. But then after that I was like, oh yeah, of course, I'm just dead to Hex. And I gave the classic, oh my god. Wow, go away. Let's just watch my demise. Yeah. Taking 2 damage from Hex. Gone. So that was the 4th match, or 4th round. Let's get on to the 5th one. Ugh.